Oravani Pracharine Nirvishesham Shanyavadi Pastacha Deshikarne Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. One more time all together. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare we can do a little more kirtan, I wanted to read a couple of nice things. I've got a couple of beautiful books here, as always. Let's have a look. I've got Bhagavad Gita. I've got Srimad Bhagavatam. I've got Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the condensed version, all in one book. And I have the Nectar of Devotion. One time, Srila Prabhupada, for those who don't know, the spiritual master of the Krishna consciousness movement, brought this Krishna consciousness and Kirtan yoga to the West. He said one time, if you only had these 4 books, that would be sufficient. You wouldn't need to read anything. Even sometimes he said, even just 1 book, one of these 4 is sufficient. But if you have all 4, all the better. So Nectar of Devotion, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So before I came tonight, Pradeep Prabhu picked this up, but I picked out a few little, there's so many nice things in all these books, but I picked out just a little something from each book. So let's see how we go for time. But I'll just read a few things and let's see what we can get from it. So we're doing Nam Kirtan, which is Kirtan of the names. But there's also different types of Kirtan, different types of Katha, or discussion about Krishna. There's 2 types of Krishna Katha, words spoken by Krishna and words spoken about Krishna. Excuse me. So of course, Nam Kirtan, you could say, is words spoken about Krishna. Of course, the names are not different from Krishna. But you also have the Leela Kirtan, which is the Kirtan describing the play, the Leelas of Krishna. So I guess we could call this Tattva Kirtan, or Truth Kirtan. In the Bhagavad Gita, laying down universal laws, they say Bhagavad Gita is the ABCs of spiritual life, beginning with the very first teaching. What's the very first teaching of Bhagavad Gita? Anybody know? Somebody know? What's the very first? We've got to all know that. Excuse me. What's the very first teaching of Bhagavad Gita? And if you look at a lot of the conflict going on, so much conflict going on in the world at the moment, it all boils down to this very first teaching. If people could just learn one thing from Bhagavad Gita, there would be no Israel-Palestine, there would be no Russia-Ukraine, there would be no China-Taiwan, there would be no black-white, black lives matter, white lives matter, just with the very first step of Bhagavad Gita. That's why they call it ABCs. So without even getting into the nectar, the sweetness, the honey, tasting the true essence of Bhagavad Gita, just the introductory teachings, what's the very first teaching of Bhagavad Gita? Anybody want to have a guess?
Association.
That's a good one. I know where you're going with that. That's a higher level. That's a high level. That's also Sadhu Sangha.
We're not allowed to do any negativity on anyone, violence.
That also comes later, but that's a beautiful. There's all beautiful essentials. But let's see if we.
It's not Judy.
Judy comes later.
What?
Let's all try and we should all remember this. I gave you a clue. All this conflict. Somebody's born in this country, so they identify with this body. So someone's born in this country.
Okay.
So, here we go.
You're not this body.
You are not this body. That's the very first teaching of Bhagavad Gita. We are not these bodies. We are spirit souls in the body. We're not humans having a spiritual experience, we're spirit souls having a human experience. So the very first teaching of Bhagavad Gita, we are not these bodies. So yeah, ABCs of spiritual life. But let's see what I've got from Bhagavad Gita. That's a good starting point. Let's see if I can find my page. Here we go. I was thinking of that term geocentricity or heliocentricity. Anyone heard these two terms before? Geocentric, heliocentric? One is heliocentric, I think it is. I might have to Google and double check. A heliocentric is the concept of everything revolving around the sun. Geocentric is that concept of everything revolving around the earth. But in both cases, we have a center point, the center focus, the center, and then everything else revolving around it. So we can see that on a macro level and a micro level, this concept is present everywhere and in our own lives. You could say that's what the Bhagavad Gita boils down to. What is the center of our activities? What is the center of our universe? What is the center of our consciousness? What are we revolving around? You know, like if you said the planets are all revolving in the perfect orbit around the sun. So in our lives, Bhagavad Gita is pointing us towards finding that center to which we revolve around. We've all experienced trying to, say we're in a relationship, and our world starts to revolve around a certain person. And then there's the honeymoon period, everything's nice, this is great. And then there's some bumps in the road. And then we might experience so much disharmony over some time that that person who used to be the center of our existence practically, we can't even tolerate being in the same room with them. There's so much misunderstanding, disharmony. So obviously, as spirit souls, we have this tendency to fall in love and be in love with others. But when our love is reposed in the wrong place, that's when everything gets out of whack. So Krishna is giving us this concept, make me the center of your existence. Like in the Bible, they have that story of the prodigal son, the son of the rich man who's left home, had a disagreement with his father, and he's left home, he's doing things on his own, and he's getting into so much difficulty. He's going through so many trials and tribulations. But meanwhile, at home, he's got a rich father, and his father's just waiting for him to come home. If his father's every day anxious for his return, and if the son can just remember that relationship, that special, intimate, loving relationship with the father, and come home, then everything will be all right. Everything will be wonderful. So the very cause of his suffering is being away from that father. Another example in the Vedas, they have the example of a king. There's a rich king. He's got all the money in the world, kingdoms, everything he wants. And he's having a terrible nightmare. He's calling out, he's screaming, he's crying in his dream. What's he dreaming about? He's dreaming that he has no money, he's a beggar, he's a pauper in the street, he has nothing. And his wife, the queen, comes into the room and she's trying to wake him up. She can see like he's just dreaming. If he can just wake up, he'll remember his true identity. He's the king, he has everything he needs, everything at his disposal. So it's like a nightmare. We're in this nightmare because we've forgotten that center of our lives. As George Harrison said, the lover which we all miss. So let's read a couple of verses from Bhagavad Gita on this point. We'll chant a little bit of Sanskrit as well, just for purification. And I'm not a Sanskrit scholar, so bear with me. So here we go. I'll chant, and then if we can try and repeat, that would be beautiful. So, Itad Yonini Bhutani Sarvani Ityupad Taraya. Sorry, you can see I'm a scholar here. Aham Kritnasya
Kritnasya
Jagataha
Jagantaha
Prabhava
Prabhava
Pralayas
Pravayas
Tataha.
Tataha.
Translation. Of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both its origin and dissolution. So Krishna is pointing out, he's the source, he's the center. Let's go on to the next verse. Mata
Mata
Parataram
Padataram
Nanyat
Nanyat
Kinchit
Kinchit
Ashti
Asti
Dhananjaya
Dhananjaya
Mayi
Mayi
Sarvam
Sarvam
Idam
Idam
Protam
Protam
Sutre
Sutre
Mani
Mani
Gana
Gana
Eva.
Iva.
I did a bit better than normal. Okay, translation. And let's do a call and response on the translation too, just to drill it home. Okay. O conqueror of wealth,
O conqueror of wealth,
Arjuna,
Arjuna,
there is no truth superior to me.
there's no truth superior to me.
Everything rests upon me,
Everything rests upon me,
as pearls are strung on a thread.
as pearls are strung on a thread.
O conqueror of wealth, Arjuna,
O conqueror of wealth, Arjuna,
there is no truth superior to me.
there's no truth superior to me.
Everything rests upon me,
Everything rests upon me,
as pearls are strung on a thread.
as pearls strung on a thread.
One more time. O conqueror of wealth, Arjuna,
O conqueror of wealth, Arjuna,
there is no truth superior to me.
there's no truth superior to me.
Everything rests upon me,
Everything rests upon me,
as pearls are strung on a thread.
as pearls are strung on a thread.
Okay, so that's a couple of drops of nectar from Bhagavad Gita. Let's go on to the next book. I'm not reading the purports now. I might from another book, but let's just keep reading for a moment. Just to Okay, so as you can see, the nature of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is laying out these fundamental principles, foundational principles. Okay, so Krishna is saying he's the source, he's the foundation. So now you could say and further on in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is going to, or you would say as Bhagavad Gita progresses, Krishna recommends various ways that we can reconnect with him. As we know, yoga means union. Just like the word religion, you have to, religion is like ligaments, it's connecting. And re means again, so reconnection. There's a type of therapy called reconnective therapy. So you could say yoga is the ultimate type of reconnective therapy. And Krishna ultimately concludes in Bhagavad Gita that it's through love alone, it's only through learning to love Krishna and reawakening our eternal loving relationship with Krishna. This is actually the only way to achieve complete success, because all the other methods are just leading to this point. Ultimately, we're loving beings, and it doesn't matter how much power or shakti or mystic potency we develop from our yoga practice. You know, we might be able to read minds, we might be able to even get to the point of levitation or, you know, manifesting whatever we want in this world. But ultimately, we're going to be dissatisfied until we have that permanent love, that love which is not going to be here today and gone tomorrow. So Krishna concludes it's only through learning to love, re-establishing this divine love relationship with the all-attractive one, it's Krishna. Then only then we can be fully satisfied. Although he says along the way, if you can't do this, do that. If you can't do that, do this. If you can't do this, so there's always, Bhagavad Gita is always encouraging us to go forward. But then it's described, Srimad Bhagavatam, we've got Srimad Bhagavad Gita, then Srimad Bhagavatam is like the postgraduate study, they say, of Bhagavad Gita. Once we've already established this concept of love and devotion for the Supreme Being, and Srimad Bhagavatam is much more expansive, it goes into a lot more detail. So let's just read a couple of shlokas or verses from the Bhagavatam as well, and see if we've got a couple of minutes left to do something else. So I'm going to skip the Sanskrit if that's okay, just so we can get a bit more in. Actually, it's a famous verse, so I'll have a go at the Sanskrit. We'll have a go at the Sanskrit. Om Namah Om Namah Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Nashta Prayesh Babhadrashu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Translation. By regular attendance. Let's chant. By regular attendance. In classes on the Bhagavatam. And by rendering of service. To the pure devotee. All that is troublesome. To the heart. Is almost completely destroyed. And loving service. Unto the personality of Godhead. Who is praised with transcendental songs. Is established as an irrevocable fact. Beautiful verse, that's a famous verse. So self-explanatory. By regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam, and by rendering of service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. That's why they call it the Srimad Bhagavatam, or the beautiful Bhagavatam. 18,000 beautiful verses. And next verse, we just go to the English. As soon as irrevocable loving service is established in the heart. The effects of nature's modes. Of passion and ignorance. Such as lust, desire, and hankering. Disappear from the heart. Then the devotee is established in goodness. And he becomes completely happy. Thus established in the mode of unalloyed goodness. The man whose mind has been enlivened
has been enlivened
by contact with devotional service
by contact and devotional service
to the Lord,
to the Lord,
gains positive scientific knowledge
gains positive scientific knowledge
of the personality of Godhead
of the personality of Godhead
in the stage of liberation
in the stage of liberation
from all material association.
from all material associations.
So there's a couple of beautiful purports here. I'll just quickly read, and then we'll finish with a little kirtan, and then we'll take prasad. Let's see which one we should choose. Okay, this is nice, very nice, but purport. Here is the remedy for eliminating all inauspicious things within the heart, which are considered to be obstacles in the path of self-realization. The remedy is the association of the Bhagavatas. There are two types of Bhagavatas, namely the book Bhagavat, or you could say the sound Bhagavat, and the devotee Bhagavat. Both the Bhagavats are competent remedies, and both of them, or either of them, can be good enough to eliminate all obstacles. A devotee Bhagavat is as good as the book or sound Bhagavat, because the devotee Bhagavat leads his life in terms of the book or sound Bhagavat. And the book Bhagavat is full of information about the personality of Godhead and his pure devotees, who are also Bhagavats. Bhagavat book and person are identical. Notice here it says the Bhagavatam is full of information about the personality of Godhead, because how can we love somebody without the personality? That's actually what we love. You can't really love a piece of wood or a piece of stone or a carpet or the roof, because they don't have a personality. It's the personality which is what really gives us the happiness. The devotee Bhagavat is a direct representative of Bhagavan, which means source in Sanskrit, the source, the personality of Godhead. So by pleasing the devotee Bhagavat, one can receive the benefit of the book or sound Bhagavat. Human reason fails to understand how by serving the devotee Bhagavat or the book Bhagavat, one gets gradual promotion on the path of devotion. That's a good rhyme there. Gradual promotion on the path of devotion. But actually, these are facts explained by Srila Narada Dev, Narada Muni. So let's see how long this purport goes for. Okay, yes. These facts are explained by Srila Narada Dev, who happened to be a maidservant's son in his previous life. The maidservant was engaged in the menial service of the sages, and thus he also came into contact with them. And simply by associating with them and accepting the remnants of foodstuff left by the sages, that's prasadam, the son of the maidservant got the chance to become the great devotee and personality Srila Narada Deva, Narada Muni. These are the miraculous effects of the association of Bhagavatas. And to understand these effects practically, it should be noted that by such sincere association of the Bhagavats, one is sure to receive transcendental knowledge very easily, with the result that he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Supreme Lord. The more progress is made in devotional service under the guidance of the Bhagavatas, the more one becomes fixed in the transcendental, loving service of the Lord. The messages of the book Bhagavat, therefore, have to be received from the devotee Bhagavat, and the combination of these two Bhagavatas, will help the neophyte devotee to make progress on and on. So thanks for listening. Of course, if you, as we mentioned, there's 18,000 of these verses which altogether is the Srimad Bhagavatam. And right through the beginning, middle and end, right up to the very last of the 18,000 verses, the very last verse in Srimad Bhagavatam concludes with the instruction to do what we're doing now, is getting together and chanting the names. Kirtan, Nam Sankirtan, that's actually the conclusion of the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Spoilers.
So let's conclude this Bhagavatam recital by doing a quick little kirtan, and then, just as we heard how Narada Muni became so advanced, that's an understatement, he became so advanced but just by having prasadam. We'll do the same thing after the kirtan, we'll take some prasadam. So let's chant for a few more minutes. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Everybody, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, just to finish up, we're going to chant what's called the Prem Divani, which we chant after the Kirtan, and it's basically giving thanks to our gurus and all the empowered devotees of Krishna, Radharani, Gaudiya, who've given us this wonderful process, Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of divine love, Mantra Yoga, Kirtan Yoga. So thank you. So we're going to chant this Prem Divani, and at the end of every sentence we say Jai, which means victory. Jai. So Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya. Try that again. Parivrajakacharya Stotra Seta Shri Srimad A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya Stotra Seta Shri Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pad Srila Gorakishora Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pad Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhata Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhata Das Raghunath Sad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Narottam Das Thakur Ki Jai. Prince Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Sham Kund Radhakund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Yamuna Mai Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi. Hari Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So all glories to all of you. And as always, a special thanks to Bhakti Steve Prabhu and Shrestha Mataji for making it possible, and also this personality,
The chef.
the chef, Antaranga,
The chef.
for making it possible for us to honor this Krishna Prasada. So we'll do that now. So thanks for everyone. As always, if anyone is looking for, we have Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Bhagavad Gita, Perfection of Yoga, maybe Sri Ishopanishad up there. Just a donation, whatever you can manage. Just covers the printing cost, and then some chanting beads if anyone wants some mala to chant the mantras on, we have them. And also there's a donation box if anyone would like, helps us keep this going. So thanks again, everybody. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Okay.
Do you want to see the Prashad print?
Oh yeah, thank you. He's the man.
Oh, there's the man.
Mahaprasadi Govinde,
Mahaprasadi Govinde,
Namo Brahmani Vaishnave,
Nama Brahmani Vaishnave,
Swapa Punyavatam Rajan,
Svaka Punyavatam Rajam,
Vishvasuna Vijayate,
Visvashone Vijayate,
Sarira Vijajo,
Sarira Vijaja,
Durendra Taiko,
Chandre Tehekya,
Jibifile Pasasakade,
Chivifale Vishya Shagare,
Karmaji Javati,
Ramadi Jivati,
Lopamoy Suramati,
Lobamai Shiramati,
Takishadakna Samsade,
Takeshi Takatina Shamshri,
Krishna Baladamai,
Vishnu Radho,
Kodivali Jivajai,
Kalibari Jiva,
Swahabashad Nandalabai, Sanamaritapo, Radha Krishna Gunagao,
Hare Krishna Gunaga,
Hamita Go Shri Chaitanya Nitai, Jainamai Jainitai,
Jainamai Jainata,
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Kavunichananda,
Karunichananda,
Shri Dvaita Gadadhara,
Shri Advaita Radha,
Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Vasudeva Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Mahaprashadam Ki,